And we're going to a painful issue. The Israeli summer is brutal, with temperatures in a car rising to more than 50 degrees Celsius or 122 degrees Fahrenheit. After only 20 minutes in the sun, children left in the car suffer tremendous injuries, sometimes resulting in agonizing death. i24 News correspondent Shachar Peled examines how this phenomena is continuing and even increasing in the 21st century.
Yoav was only 2 years old when he died last week. He was left for 40 minutes in a boiling hot vehicle before his mother remembered where she had left him. The very same day, 3 more toddlers were rescued from locked cars across the country.
Undoubtedly, there's an increase in the amount of incidents and police cases. And sadly, instances resulting in death. The statistics show a definite growth in recent years.
The numbers are indeed startling. 323 children were left in cars in Israel between 2008 and today. 15 of the incidents ended in death and dozens more in critical injuries. But what has changed in the past years to increase what physicians already call the forgotten baby syndrome?
Parents today are much busier. They are bombarded by stimulations. They have 1,000 tasks. They have got to get to work on time, drop off the kid at the kindergarten. They're always in a hurry.
Life gets to be more hyper. You have to do more things in less time. You have to listen to more attractions around than you had to do before.
Orly Silbinger heads B'Terem, the National Center for Children's Safety and Health, and is working on preventing these injuries via policy and technological efforts. But with no current governmental legislation, there is only a small chance that the majority of parents would use any of the dozens of existing gadgets invented to prevent the tragedy.
The problem is that if it's not regulatory, if it is what you call the parents' decision whether they will put it in the car or not, if I'm not sure that it can happen to me, I won't facilitate my car with this technological act.
Many believe there's no greater punishment than being responsible for losing a child, but Dr. Isaac Kedman of Israel's Council for the Child thinks law enforcement is still very much needed.
Unfortunately, last year, and this is new data, 158 criminal cases were opened against people who left a baby in a car. Only 2 cases resulted in conviction, and this is an improvement from the previous year, in which the number of convictions was 0 out of 114 cases.
The phenomenon isn't unique to Israel. In 2013, 44 children died of vehicular heatstroke in the US, with the total number of deaths reaching over 630 since the late 90s. We left a thermometer in a car under the hot Israeli sun. 20 minutes later, it shows 50 degrees Celsius, that's over 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Studies show that extreme heat affects infants faster and more severely than adults. Throughout the years, numerous devices have been invented, from high-tech monitors to low-tech reminders, such as leaving the purse or cell phone in the back seat.
I find it incredibly absurd that we need patents and gadgets so that our attention will be focused on the child. And we must put the phone near the kid because there's a better chance we'll ask where's the cell phone than asking where's the child.